Hi guys, welcome back. For those who are new here, my name is Michelle. As it has been the trend, today I read another letter. Today's letter I've titled it A Letter of Forgiveness. So here it goes. If there's anything that can arrest your destiny without chains, it is unforgiveness. Because while their life keeps moving, yours is stuck, replaying a moment that already passed. Unforgiveness is heavy. It sits on your chest and it calls itself justice. But really, it is a prison with no visible bars. You see, forgiveness was the first love language of the Father. He didn't suggest it, He demonstrated it. He gave His only Son, Jesus, who knew no sin, yet became sin, carrying guilt that was never His, shame He didn't earn, pain He didn't deserve, so that you and I could be forgiven fully and forever. Scripture says in Hebrews 10:14, by one sacrifice He made perfect forever those being made holy forever. Even the sins we hadn't committed yet were nailed to the cross. So when we refuse to forgive, it's not just about them, those who hurt us. It is us looking at the cross and whispering, thanks, but no thanks. Because for sure, the pain had a name, the betrayal had a face, and forgiveness feels impossible. But hear me. I know it hurt. You are vulnerable. You trusted. You didn't deserve what they did to you. And yes, life moved on like it never happened. They call it water under the bridge, but your heart still remembers how deep that water was. They may never change. In fact, they may never apologize. They may not even be worthy of the forgiveness. But forgiveness was never about their worth. It's about your freedom. Because three things happen when you forgive. First, the chains fall off, the invisible ones. The ones that have stopped you from loving fully and trusting again. Second, you put the burden down and you travel lighter. Thirdly, you finally receive the Father's love, not as theory, not as scripture memory, but as healing. You say, though it hurts, I choose to let go. Not because it didn't matter, but because you, God, matter more. You may not forget, but the memory loses its grip. It no longer controls you. It no longer defines you. It no longer owns you. Forgiveness doesn't excuse the pain. It doesn't rewrite the story. It just gives the pen back to God, because forgiveness isn't losing the battle, but it is finally letting God win it. See you next week. God bless you.